This right here, watch the bikers. They're going to turn right, but they're using the wrong hand signal. Their right arm is out to the right. That's wrong. If you read this sign right here, it says, fresh local honey and coffee, non-ethanol, pumps open 24/7. So if you want non-ethanol honey and coffee, that's where you need to go. This says, go ape half a mile that way. So if you want to go ape, go that way. This is a license plate that somebody made on cardboard, but I was laughing at it because they didn't just write the numbers. They actually drew the little squares like for the registration sticker, and they actually also wrote North Carolina and the first in flight on there. This was trippy. This guy, I'm guessing, is used to riding the leader in the pack, because as we approach up here, you'll see him point down to the left, right there. He's pointing at the pothole, which was awesome for us. I really thank him for that, but I think they just do that mostly for the motorcycles that are behind them, and there wasn't any motorcycles behind them. This red Miata, this dude was looking down and texting. You'll see the car in front of him stop, and he's not paying attention, almost hits the person. Then they're going to put their turn signal on because they have to come back over here. This is FedEx. In North Carolina, the yellow curbs are like the red curbs in other states. Yellow is a fire only or emergency only. You can't even park there for loading and unloading unless you're inside of like a strip mall. But does FedEx get special rules? I mean, you'll see later in this video too, they're going to do the same thing in a different spot up here. This truck right here, you're going to see go over the line. I mean, they're riding on the line now. Now they're half their truck is over that line. And then they come back. It's like, these are the people that kill other people because they can't pay attention. Look, they're driving on the wrong side of the road. If you can't drive, then don't. And if you have other things to do, then don't drive. It's not complicated. There's a guy I know named Woody, and this is his Blazer right here on the right. I think he calls it a K5. I don't know anything about him. But he loves this truck. He really, really loves his truck a lot. This is a minivan. They're just going to stop at the green light. Again. They didn't turn right. They figured out that it was green and kept going. These are two people crossing the street. I'm already stopping anyway, so I'll let them go. But then you'll see a car on the left. The one guy's looking and the other guy isn't. Should have been looking. I don't know why you're crossing there.
Did you die?
This right here, their car was dirty, but this chrome piece was really shiny. I was actually waving at myself trying to see if the camera would pick it up, like a mirror. This right here, look to the left, and we are about to get a green light, which means the other one's red anyway, because this one's already blinking yellow, and the guy's going to decide on the bike to cross the street, and then sees the cars coming, and he's like, oh, guess maybe I shouldn't do that. This is somebody sitting here. Look at the timer. They're sitting at this green light for 5.6 seconds. Really, people? Pay attention. This is just another typical hillbilly turning right from the left lane. This is very standard in this area. This is just to show the car doing VTEC down the street. This guy's going to be crossing right here. Find something on the ground as he's crossing. He's maybe 10 feet or less from that crosswalk right there. That's how you die.
Very nice. We definitely got to get a picture of the Chevette. Look at that. Wow. There's an EcoBoost Ford truck, says King Ranch on it. It sounds like crap. people, go. Really, people, go. You got the right of way. Teach them that. Nice parking. So here you go. Here's a perfect example of a hillbilly right there. Yeah. And one in the center. Dang, what are they doing today? Cars in the driveway, which is fine. Cars parked backward. But then they got this car right in the middle, like totally in the center of the street. And parked backwards. Look at those stupid people up there. Do not enter the intersection unless you can go all the way across. A whole dump truck is just sitting in the way. That's why you don't pull in forward into a space, people. That minivan almost just backed into that car, that SUV. Hey, that's... You people gotta learn to back in. Gosh. There's less car in front of you than in back of you. Take the extra second to back it in so you can pull out forward. Especially in a minivan, you don't want all the... I mean, your kids are behind you. You're gonna back into traffic? That's ridiculous. That's just common sense. Okay, is there a reason why you're going so slow? Person's going 10 below and they almost just went in the other lane. Now they're hitting their brakes at a green light. It's always a BMW. Hey! What are you doing? What are you going? You hillbilly! It's always a Beamer! You stupid! Every day in front of our house, there's a bus stop right up the street for the schools. And people park right here because we're like a couple houses from the corner. And they pick their kids up and bring them home. And it's like, their house is like, I don't know, 50 to 100 feet away. They pick their kids up, and it's like, are you that lazy? Are your kids that lazy? Make them walk. I understand it's raining today, but still, make them walk. Maybe in the winter when it's like freezing, I can understand that, because they'll just sit there and wait in their cars. It's stupid. In the morning and in the afternoon. It's like, you can't walk to your house. And the bus comes into the neighborhood to do it. Again, it's the FedEx truck. What? Do they get special rules, or they don't have, the laws don't apply to them, or what? What the heck, man? Hey people, it's 25. You're really gonna crawl all the way through this? 15 and a 25. What's wrong with you? Get out of the way, guy. Wow. Come on. turn with no turn signal. Yeah, you suck at this whole driving thing, guy. Learn it. You're just crawling down the next street.